Tuesday, August 19th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Let's take a look back at the numbers from yesterday. Across the region, had some mid-90s in places such as Fayetteville, Columbia, Wilmington, even Jacksonville at 93. Charlotte hit 90. 84 though in Greensboro. You had some folks near the Virginia border region only in the 70s for highs yesterday. So a pretty big spread in high temperatures from north to south across the state of North Carolina yesterday. Currently, we're around 70 to 75 degrees in most spots, although many spots away from the bigger cities in the 60s across portions of the Piedmont and up into the mountains too. And it's pretty muggy as well. Your dew points anywhere from the mid-60s to the mid-70s from west to east across the region. All right, here's the setup for today. We had a very well-defined disturbance move through just in time to combine with the heating of the day to bring a pretty good round of scattered thunderstorms yesterday. Now, today's disturbance, if you look very carefully, it's right there back into northern Georgia, and that is heading in this direction right here. So I think as we go through this afternoon and this evening, the thunderstorm coverage enhanced a little bit into this region, but the further north you go, the fewer thunderstorms there will likely be today. So let me show you what it looks like yesterday. This was the radar as we went through the early afternoon and into the evening hours. Had those intense thunderstorms pivoting across the region, and had a lot of cloud to ground lightning, a ton of it with some of these storms, and some wind damage too. There's the storm reports from yesterday, and had some hail involved in a few areas as well. A lot of reports like this where the wind damage did occur. Well, I didn't include the report. Let me go back to this map real quick. You had reports of trees down, tree limbs down, that type of thing, and some hail involved. Now I thought this report was interesting. Over here in Pamlico Sound, you had a 71 mile per hour wind gust with the thunderstorms there during the 3 o'clock hour yesterday. Now, this is the current radar as I'm cutting this video about 5:30 in the morning. The activity with that disturbance in Georgia I showed you. You can look carefully. You can see that counterclockwise circulation. But it's taking a trajectory, and it's also the timing is a little bit... Oop, let me get that off there. The timing today is a little bit different than yesterday. It's going to get here a little bit before peak heating for, say, the Charlotte metro area. So it could be that areas, say, in this region get the greatest coverage of storms today and over toward the coast. But we'll see how that disturbance plays out a little bit later on. There's the Greensboro Tower camera this morning. I'll give you some weather headlines. A few showers and thunderstorms a possibility, most numerous as you head down into southern North Carolina and South Carolina today. Heat going to be building on in, and some folks obviously have already been hot, but the heat will become more widespread and more significant as we get deeper into the week. And basically each day featuring the chance of at least a couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So you'll notice here on Futurecast where it's highlighting the greatest coverage of storms today. So this afternoon and this evening, the chance of a few showers and storms with us. There's your highs today. 92 in Fayetteville and Wilmington, 90 in Charlotte, 88 in Raleigh and Greensboro today. Tomorrow, I think isolated thunderstorms a possibility. The heat continues to work slowly into the region up to 92 tomorrow in Charlotte, 96 in Columbia, 89 in Greensboro and Raleigh, and then the heat really begins to take hold here on Thursday. Thursday and Friday looking like pretty steamy days. Here's your Thursday highs across the region, mid-90s in Charlotte and Fayetteville, 93 in Greensboro, 99 in Columbia, 98 rather in Charleston. But still looks like as we get into the weekend, that upper level ridge moves a little bit to the west, and so that'll be situated over the southern plain to the Mississippi Valley. So here's a sampling of Saturday's highs across that region, and that's where the core of the heat will reside over the weekend. Our weekend temperatures backing down just a bit. All right, tropics. Still fairly quiet across the Atlantic basin. The African wave train continues to churn across parts of the Atlantic, but thus far, really nothing overly impressive about these tropical waves. There's a couple of waves out there. One is right about here, another one behind it. We'll keep an eye on both of those for signs of development, but at the moment, again, nothing overly impressive. And close to home, things are very quiet across the Atlantic basin. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.